I have a friend that got a new pressure washer and gave me this one. It's got a few issues, but it's much better than mine, so I was happy to take it off his hands. While doing some research, I came across this guy talking about quick connects. I didn't even know that was a thing, and this is why I love YouTube. The biggest pain about pressure washing, or even getting the hose out for that matter, is having to unscrew and screw all the pieces together. This is a game changer, so hang around, I'll show you what I got, first time use, and my thoughts. But first, I've got to address this leaky hose. Most of the time, the cause of this is an easy to replace washer, but this one is actually leaking where the collar and the hose attach. I assume it's from attaching it and removing it from the hose bib over and over throughout the years. A set of quick connects will help prevent this on my next hose. So I researched hoses, and this Flexzilla has a ton of good reviews, as well as a few YouTubers swear by it. After I got the hose, I bought this quick connect kit, which has all the pieces you need for your spigot, your hose, your pressure washer, your wand, and your wand hose. Let's see what we get in the box. I love the bright color of this hose, but it only takes a few uses before the ground mutes that brightness level with some dirt. Now that I'm seeing these quick connects for the first time, I am impressed by the quality. These things are heavy and feel well made. In case you're wondering, yes, I bought this with my own money, so I'm giving you an honest opinion. I'm also finishing up this video a month or so after having received, so I've got a few uses under my belt. I'll let you know by the end of the video if I've ran into any issues. Now let's get these fittings installed. When installing, you may be asking, do I need Teflon tape? A rule of thumb I use is look at the fittings to see if one side or the other has a rubber gasket. If it does, then that is what is creating the watertight seal. In that case, Teflon tape is not needed. But if you see metal on metal, that's when you need to use Teflon tape. Another tip at this stage is once you get everything hand tight, use a wrench to get a couple extra quarter turns in. This will seat all these connections nicely against the rubber gaskets. Now, let's get the fittings installed on the wand and hose. Here's a great example of when to use Teflon tape. There is an O-ring on the inside of this connection, but no rubber gasket. So, I'll install some Teflon tape, making sure to go clockwise. Wrapping counterclockwise will cause it to bunch up when we screw the two pieces together. You can go a little heavier on the Teflon tape than I did here. They say you should wrap 2 or 3 times with your Teflon tape, but the thinner tape like this may need 4 or 5. As it turns out, all the connections for the wand and wand hose need Teflon tape. The beautiful thing is you only have to do this right one time. Then you can enjoy leak-free, easy connects every time you use your wand and wand hose. Now it's time for the fun part. Let's use our pressure washer for the first time using our quick connect system. As I showed in the earlier clip, one of the connections on the pressure washer needed Teflon tape. I'll show you soon why I didn't apply it yet. Here's a good example of the quick connect easy life. My hose is a kinked mess. Had I already connected it on each end the old-fashioned way, I'd have to spend another 2 minutes turning the hose to get one end or the other disconnected in order to remove the kinks. But instead of getting carpal tunnel, we just use a quick release and get her done. So we'll use the 1995 Hardbody as a test subject for this first use. It's been parked for a couple months and has a nice thick layer of dust all over it. Let's get it cleaned up. I'm not sure this golden doodle was too impressed with our new setup, but I was. And now that the test run is out of the way, it's time to get this hose wrapped up and out of the way. I have a quick short on how to properly roll a hose. Check that out if you get some free time. Then I also have a video on how I installed the hose holder on the center block wall. I'll leave links to the videos in the description along with some Amazon links to all the items in the video. I did find out during the making of this video that our new free pressure washer is leaking oil, which is not good for the basement floor. It does appear that the previous owner overfilled the oil, so I may give it an oil change in an upcoming video and see if that fixes the problem. But since our main use for using this pressure washer will be for washing vehicles, I'm going to switch these fittings over to my Harbor Freight electric pressure washer. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please hit the like button and see the description for links to some products.